One of his Republican friends on the other side came over and said, "Bill, have you lost your mind?" He says, "I'm on the side of the angels." You have no idea of the power that you have. And just as we started this bill, 1964, we're going to start a movement here that we can use for AIDS, we can use for health, we can use for education, because the relationships that you're going to start today, I guarantee you, you got 42 good friends in the Congressional Black Caucus that you can help us and we can help you. If we can just share with you some of the things that we're doing, some of the things that we need support on. And this is truly, Debbie and Virginia, our day. And we have the issues. And it just is a coincidence that you're here on this historic occasion, as Pastor Butt said, when we're dealing with universal health insurance. This is probably, besides trying to stop this immoral war, the most important change that we're going to have in America is certainly in the last 40, 50 years. It means we're going to be healthier. It means that we're going to be more productive. It means that less people are going to get sick, less people are going to die, and it means America will be competitive with all the other countries, industrialized countries, that we don't have to have employers to pay for education or for health care. They'll hire people that are well, that have their own insurance, and employers don't have to pay the high prices. It is something that the Republicans, they fought against Social Security, they fought against Medicaid, they fought against Medicare, and they're fighting us. We don't have one vote for us in this battle. But when we pass this bill, you're going to see a dramatic change in the attitude of people who didn't know how bad off they were until they have their own insurance policy and the dignity to know that they are entitled to health care. It means we got to have more jobs. You can take Thurgood Marshall School and just run by there and say, what is it you want to be? You want to work in a hospital? You want to learn how to become a doctor, a nurse, anything. Millions of jobs are going to be there to educate people to keep them healthy. It's going to be a new revolution, the same way the green economy is going to be a revolution for us in jobs and in health. And believe me, you're coming in on the ground floor just when the president needs you, just when the Congress needs you, and just when your member of Congress needs you. And if they're for it, you can thank them and tell them that you remember them in November. And if they're against them, you can say that you cannot forget them in November for not being there. I am so excited about this, Pastor Butts, as just being the beginning. And I do hope that you have such an exciting day here in the Congress that when you go back and tell the rest of the reverends that what happened today, you tell them we'll be back. It may be next year, it may be before, but tell them they didn't miss out on this train. It's not leaving the station. We got to struggle here to get America back to work, get them healthy, get them educated, lower the deficit. We got a big job to do. But you will know and be able to tell them exactly why you came to your nation's capital. I cannot tell you how good I feel for the work that you're doing. As it relates to me, those from Harlem know the story, and that is in November 30th, 1950, the 2nd Infantry Division, which I was a part of, I was 20 years old. We went to Korea, had no idea where Korea was or what I was doing there. And people were shooting, and the Chinese came in, and tens of thousands of them overran my outfit, and I got shot, and I'm laying there in the foxhole, and everybody was being captured or killed. And I just reached up and said, Jesus, you know, I know you can't hear me, and I haven't really done things the way I wanted to do, but, you know, this is it. And if you can just see your way clear, just to give me just a little break, just get me out of this mess. I promise you, you'll have no problem with Charlie Rangel ever in life. You know? I was in such bad shape, I didn't even care whether they were listening. I just wanted to die saying the right thing, you know. And I got out of that. And the name of my book and the philosophy of my life is that I haven't had a bad day since. Ain't nothing nobody can do to me. that's going to have me to forget how lucky I am. And all of us can take these little wonderful things that have happened, the people that are sitting around you today, take a good look at them, because I marched from Selma to Montgomery. My feet were so bad, I cussed every step of the way, Mr. Mayor. I mean, I had no reason, I didn't know why I was there, you know. But now, I'm a hero. I was a part of the civil rights. And this is what you're doing today. You'll never forget today, not because this is going to be so important, but this is going to be the beginning of a new day. Your president needs you, your country needs you, your congressman needs you, our constituents need you, and we got to be there for them. So, Reverend, thank you for the leadership. I don't know how you do so many things. First you're doing housing, then you're taking care of our spirits, and you're involved in our political arena. And I am convinced that I can find some reverend or some imam that's going to find in the Bible where doing politics is the right thing to do. I don't know how Jesus had Thomas there doubting and Peter there leaving him and all that other stuff, but I know at the end of the day they were able to get sainthood, so we should get something out of this deal. But I'm not going to meddle. All I'm doing is welcome you. I'll be seeing you during the day. Have a wonderful day, and we hope you never forget it. Thank you so much.